what's on top. It is what it is. Okay, these products were not horrible, but I felt like they weren't the best of the best. The creme de la creme. How can I say that? Okay, so for this Inspire, I do want to revisit this Inspire Pre-Poo Detangler. I think I probably would have enjoyed it better if I'd have used it in the winter instead of the summer or in the colder months, because right now it's like that kind of cold, kind of not hot, but not cold. It's like it's doing what the hell it wants to do. So right now, if I had one of these, it probably would have been a better time for me to just pop one of these open and just use it. So that's what I would probably do, just revisit and retry it at a different time than what I did. But it was okay. It wasn't horrible. But it was just okay, just to see what's the difference, or if it really does make a difference when I use it. So that's all I have to say about that. That's product number one. Okay, so this next product is a deep conditioner. This is the Miel and Mint deep conditioner. I had bought two of these. I finished one in 2022. And so, of course, I just went and finished the final one in my stash. It is like a protein moisture balance. It's good. It's not great. The better one, or the best one I love, is that rosemary mint one. I will stand by that. It's 12 ounces and it's cheaper than this one, which is 8 ounces. And the slip on the other one was just, you know. So that's why that one's in the middle. Okay, this is another MS. This is the cashmere one. Of course, I had two of them. I liked it. Okay. It did what it needed to do. You know, it wasn't bad. It was just good. It wasn't the best. Same thing with this next mask. This is product number 4. This is good. I liked it. I didn't love it because the TGIN regular one from the original line I love, as well as the one from the Honey Miracle one I love. This one compared to those two was just like, eh. Those two were like, yes. This was like, eh. So I'm gonna put it in the middle. But it wasn't bad, but it was not like, yes, gimme, gimme, gimme. I want it. Same thing with this version of the Superfruit Complex 10-in-1 Multi-Benefit Shampoo from Shea Moisture. The one I got from TJ Maxx, I love. This one I got from overseas, it's missing something. It needs more. I don't know what it is, but it's missing something. So I'm going to put this in the middle. It's product number 5. Okay, so all of these little thingamajigs is good, but when I compare it to all the other deep conditioners, it's just decent. It's just okay. So these would be like number 6 from the ORS hair mayonnaise. The one from African Pride, I like just a twinge bit better, and it smells a little better. But this doesn't mean it's a bad product. Okay, this is just regular apple cider vinegar. I'm always going to have some form. I don't know when, but you know, apple cider vinegar is an acquired smell and an acquired taste. So I'm going to go and put it in the middle. I ain't going to make that too long about that, because it can get very lengthy. So far, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. Okay, so this gel is good, but it's not the best. I've had better. And it's not the most moisturizing, if you know what I mean. But it does have a hell of a hold. Don't use too much. I did see a little flakes, not a lot, but I did see some. So I'm trying to go through these boom, 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 because I never know when I'm going to be alone to do these. So I'm trying to give them to y'all while I can, because I know that big ass video, I'm going to need time on that. So this is, it's okay. So this is number 8. Okay. Next, this argan oil of Morocco. This is just the oil. It does penetrate. It's all right. I don't hate it, but I'm like, it's okay. So this will be product number 9. There are other things I like better. It is what it is. Mm-hmm. Hopefully I can get this video done and nobody's knocking at the door. This is product number 10. This Diffeel Biotin Growth and Curl Premium Hair Oil. I probably would have to use more than one, but it says this is what it does. So maybe next time I'll buy like 2 or 3 of these just to apply. I love trying a new oil. It's not bad. I know where I got this from. So I'll probably try it again, visit it again at a later date. Let me just, so far. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10 things. This is the conditioner, which will be number 11. The conditioner, same thing. Wasn't a bad consistency, but it wasn't the best consistency. It was in between. It was just good enough to make it out of the bad list of products, but not quite good enough to make it into the favorites. So it landed somewhere in the middle. It was okay. As you know, at first I thought I hated this, but the refresher I hated even more. This I would want to try on its own without the refresher because the refresher was not it. This is the Lavender Stimulating Growth System. So my opinion has changed slightly because it is the lavender refresher that I don't like. So that's the only reason why this has made it in the middle here. Compared to that, it was better than what I thought it would be. So that's how we gonna do that. So I think that's 12 things so far. And this would be 13. This wasn't quite the best, but it wasn't quite the worst. It would be like the bottom of the middle, but it wasn't quite the worst because I gave y'all the worst, so this was just okay. Now the deep conditioner of this, I loved. This was okay, but it was missing something. So we're gonna call that that. Let's get in through some products and let me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, that was number 13. Okay. So here's product number 14, Curl Talk. Same thing. I felt like it was missing something. It maybe needed a little bit more hold up the moisture a little bit more. And then it probably would have made it into the favorites, but it was not horrible because it gave me something, just didn't give me everything. So this is product number 14. I want to say. Here's product number 15. This Hawaiian Ginger Moisture Anti-Breakage Shampoo. Okay. Depending on which pre-poo, because there are times where you can use this with no pre-poo and I got amazing moisture. But there are times when I used a pre-poo and my hair was like, no. So I think this is one you can get away with not pre-pooing your hair, or for me. And yes, I would actually love to try this one again and see, depending on which pre-poo I use. Because if I don't need to use a pre-poo, then with this, then baby, we got a breakthrough shampoo. Because it did not dry my hair out on the times when I didn't feel like pre-pooing. And I love how you get this much ounces because everything else from this Hawaiian Ginger collection I love. So I didn't want to put it in the worst because I loved everything else. And I didn't have dry hair with it when I didn't pre-poo. So we're going to put this where we put this. Okay, let's just see. Next would be this design gel. How my opinion is for this, it has some hold. It was a lot of stickiness. Excuse the hair on it. It was a very sticky product. Ooh, very sticky. But it did work, but it was so woo gloopy, sticky. But it worked. But thought it could have been better. I did not get no flakes, but it was still missing something. So that's my opinion on that. Okay. This detangler from Cream of Nature Pure Honey. Okay. This I could see me revisiting because there were times where I was like, yes. And then there were times I was like, I'm not sure, but I know I don't hate this. I was kind of like on the fence about it, so that's why I put it in the middle. So I would say it's like a C plus. So that's what I'm gonna put that as, C plus. Can't give it an A, can't give it a B, but I can give it a C. It's not a D or an F. So there's that. Okay, then there's this leave-in. This collection from this rose water, everything was either I did not like or I thought it was just okay. Like it could have been this, like there are some things I love, which was the hair lotions, but the wash day products I either love or I thought they were just okay. This was one of those where it was like, okay, out of the three leave-ins, this would probably be the least favorite, but I give it like a C plus. It's borderline B minus slash C. I think this was out of everything. If I'm trying to decide, did I hate this? I thought this was pretty decent. Actually, this might be one of the best in the middle out of everything. So I'm gonna put that where I put it and leave it at that because I can't put it as the worst of the middle. I might say it probably was the best of the middle if I had to go and just judge it. Okay. Okay. Oh, I still got some stuff. The shampoo was decent. Now, if I had to pick, I would say out of this rose water, the shampoo, the shampoo and the leave-in, they might have been some of the better parts along with that. The mask is in the middle, but if I had to pick products out of the middle collection, then I would have picked this shampoo as well as picked that leave-in if I had to pick products from the middle. The mask would have been left in the middle. Okay. Damn sure would not be the gel, and it damn sure is not the conditioner. The rinse out is the worst part of the collection. So, I mean, it cleaned, so I can say that part. Cleaned, and I didn't feel any drying parts. And when you get to drying my hair out, you horrible. Okay. This, I don't feel like this gave what it needed to give. I think the second time towards the end, it might have been better because the first time I was like, baby, what is this? I was trying. Then I looked at that hair iron that I was using and I was like, okay, so maybe it wasn't the product. Maybe it was the hair iron. So then I went back and I tried it, I still feel like it's not quite the product for me, but it's not as bad as I thought. So I'm going to put this Dream Coat in the middle. I tried it. I wanted to love it, but I didn't. And it's expensive. So, I mean, hell. Okay, so this next one is the 10-in-1. If I had to pick, This mask did do what I needed it to do. It's given like B minus. So it's not it this if I had to pick another thing from out of the middles, it would be this because out of the shampoo, the rinse out conditioner, and this deep conditioner pretty much between the three stole the show if I had to pick. That's just my opinion on that, and I stand on that. Okay, I probably lost count of what number I was on, but oh well. This, I thought I hated this, but I didn't actually. Over time, I like the only thing I don't like is, can y'all quit with these? I hate these, but I do love some of the products. I felt like, I don't think this is a 10 in 1. I think this is a 6 in 1, maybe 7 in 1. Okay, you do get a shine. It is lightweight but nourishing. It enhance, so the shine, yes. Heat protectant, yes. Detangle, yes. Moisturize, yes. Okay, I'm gonna say shine, lightweight, controls frizz, enhance the shine, heat protects, moisturizes, detangles. It says like that liquid and pro extract. So I'm thinking 6 out of 10. I'm thinking like a 6 in 1. I can't confirm for strong hair, prevent breakage. Okay. I don't know about the control and the frizz part. Okay. And the paraben's free. So 7 out of 10. But the promotes strength, prevents breakage, and controls frizz. I can't vouch for those three, but everything else I can. So 7 out of 10. I could say false advertisement. This was not the worst. There were times I felt like, but then there were times I was like, okay, so this is the edge control. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. Trying to be quick because I don't know when I'm gonna have company and I'm gonna hear that knock knock. This, now the smell of this will get me every single time. It's 8 ounces. That's the only thing. There were some times I felt that silky, and then there were times I felt like, it's okay. For a rinse out though, it is pretty decent. It's not horrible. So I'm gonna go on and give it this little flowers, whoop de whoop. It is what it is for that part. Damn, how much more shit do I have? Okay, so this neem powder, I'm always gonna have a form of neem. It does not smell the greatest, so that's why it's in the middle. I can't remember everything it does, but I just know it's great for your hair. I have to Google if you want more details. I had it a while. I finished it. That's all I'm gonna say about that. And for the final hibiscus powder, I had this for a little minute. Hibiscus powder is good for the hair, the scalp. You know, you have to store it in a certain place. I'd rather the powder than the flour. The flour, the powder I could try. So let me count all this up. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Okay. What? 1, 2. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 20. So there's 26 things that's in the middle. 18 products I hated. 26 I felt so about. So that's good because it means I loved the majority of the products that I'm using. So I'm gonna have a big list of products that I love, like a big ass list. Let me see how many. Supposedly, I think I might have used like 300 and something products out of for both. If I had to, out of 138 hair products, that's what I've counted, that means that I might love like 100 of them. Let me see how many I loved last year. Cause um or it might be right around the same thing. Last year I loved 95 products and there was 34 that I thought was just okay. And then a year from that, and then the year before that, I loved about in 2020 I loved 50 different products. No, well, 50 hair products, 60 products. So 60, 50, 95. So there's more things that I've been loving over time. I'll say that much. Okay. So we'll keep talking about the things I love. Hopefully, I love even more. And hopefully, they still make some of my favorite products because if they don't make it anymore, that would just be devastating. I'm going to record from as long as I can because I want to do a best of my favorite products and just have all my favorites on the shelf. That's something like I think after being 10 years natural, I think that's something I should do in like 2029 because I've got it from 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. We're in 2024, so I will keep a long, detailed list. Hopefully, I don't lose this notebook because I've got all my favorites, but I will have all the videos. So I can always go back and be like, oh, what was that? And just take the time and just write it out. All right. Okay, so that's it for now. Thank y'all, my fams.